Hi everybody. For the last month or so, I have been promoting the fact that I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio for the Arnold Sports Festival event, which I'm at every single year. For many of you, you already know that things are dramatically different than we anticipated they would be, and the Arnold Sports Festival Expo was canceled a few days ago. That was super disappointing. Um, and It's hard for me because I've been going to the Arnold Sports Festival for 24 years straight, and this is the first Arnold Sports Festival that I'm missing in 2 decades. And so that was like a gut punch. Hi, thank you for joining me. So needless to say, I should be in Columbus, Ohio. Hi, Jose. I should be in Columbus, Ohio with all of my friends for 20 plus years, celebrating the incredible event that takes place there every single year. It's bigger than the average Olympic Games. The Arnold Sports Festival hosts over 250,000 people on average at the expo. Thank you for joining me. They host something like 20,000 athletes. Many of them are young people, kids from the Ohio and surrounding area, which is fantastic. I think better than 50% of the athletes that compete there in the 84 different sports are women, which of course I love, as well as the male athletes. And it's an event that, even though I prepare for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and it's exhausting, and getting ready to go there is like a nonstop 7-day-a-week preparation, and I'm exhausted when I'm done with it. I leave the Arnold Sports Festival Expo levitating because the energy there is so good, and the spirit of competition and the camaraderie and the way that the athletes and the fans lift each other up is second to none. And any of you who know me and know my history, you know that I competed at the Miss International for most of my professional career, and it was the greatest stage in the world to be on. I was treated with such respect and so well as an athlete there, as a woman bodybuilder, that it's shaped my life. And the bonds and the friendships that I've made there with the fans who've become my friends, they've changed me in the best way possible. And so those are some of the reasons why it hurts not to be there right now, not to be setting up my booth, not to be meeting my friends, which I get to see once a year. But that being said, I wanted to talk to you because I've been promoting it, and I just wanted to let you all know that we won't be there this year, that the expo was shut down, and we didn't want to put any added unnecessary pressure on the city. The governor and the mayor and Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Lorimers, the promoters, want to do what's best, and they're taking the right steps to make sure that people stay healthy, because that's the right thing to do. And so we're not flying in. If they reschedule it this year, I will be there. If we have to wait until next year, I'll be there. And I just didn't want anybody to have any confusion as to whether or not we would be going. I'm not. But what I will be doing is I will be supporting all of the incredible athletes who are still competing there Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I'm going to be supporting all of the incredible athletes that are still competing because they are holding the competitions. These athletes work for years and for months to get ready, and I know what that's like. And they're going to give them the opportunity to compete. And they're going to be streaming the events live, so you could go to their YouTube channel and support that way. I'm going to be doing that. One of my personal heroes, Darina Wilson, is going to be competing in the pro fitness competition. She's returning to the stage following a terrible health scare 2 years ago, and so this is a big victory for her. I got chills thinking about it. So I'm really proud of her, and I'm going to be screaming at the screen watching her while they stream it live. And yeah, that's what's going on. My booth was shipped to the Arnold, and I have to have it shipped back. It's a brand new design that won't get seen yet, but that's how things go. You just got to roll with it. When things don't work exactly according to plan, you just have to make a new plan, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish I was there. So yeah, you have to punt. Sometimes, you think you're gonna go left and there's a brick wall and you gotta turn around and go the other way and go right. And that's life. That's life. So it doesn't make it any more fun. It doesn't make it easy. It doesn't eliminate the disappointments. Oh, thank you. I love Brazil too. I went to the Arnolds in Brazil several years ago. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure that there was no confusion about whether or not I was going to be there. I have my Arnold's t-shirt on from last year. This is designed by Jerry Beck, a great artist who does great t-shirts. So I'm going to be sending all my best energy into Ohio for all those athletes. They have hundreds of volunteers. There's so much work that goes into putting this event together. You wouldn't believe it. The whole city just lights up with activity. And so the hope is that everybody has a great competition, everybody stays safe, everybody stays healthy, and this whole virus thing is gotten under control, and there's a vaccine and all, and everything's good. That's the goal. Exactly. Positive vibes. Hi, UK. Hi, David. So if you guys have any questions, I'd love to talk to you. I am beyond humbled by your support of my YouTube channel. I'm still getting used to the whole process of, doing the videos and doing live, and and you're sort of guiding me and supporting me through that process. Thank you for the positive vibes. You see Colombo, yes you do. So there's a huge poster of Franco Colombo that he signed for me a couple years ago. May he rest in peace. And then there's a poster of Frank Zane, and the very first woman bodybuilder who inspired me when I was a young girl, Rachel McClish. And then those are my Olympia medals, my silver and my bronze Olympia medals from my experience at the Olympia. And then I have a whole wall of pictures of the bodybuilders that I've had the great honor of getting to know throughout my career. And hi, Mexico, hello. Hi, George. So yeah, I don't know if the Arnold's going to be rescheduled. I hope it is. And I am training every single day because that's what I do. I train to stay strong and to stay fit and to stay healthy, and which is why I'm always going to tell you to do the same thing. I try to practice what I preach, right? Um, so I'm reading some of your comments. I have another screen set up so that I could see. Thank you. Thank you very much, George. Thank you. Zane and Boyer Co. were inspirations. Yeah, I was always inspired by the look of a woman bodybuilder and male bodybuilders, because to me they look, that's what a superhero looked like. And so of course I wanted to emulate that, this look of strength and power, and they always represented goodness, and who doesn't want to be all that, right? So yeah, I don't know, is anybody here planning on going to the sports festival this weekend, or had plans to go to the weekend? LeBron, yeah. You know what recently occurred to me? Thank you very much for saying that, David. I really, really appreciate the vote of confidence. Yeah, so hi, Michael. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for giving me your time and for joining me. What occurred to me recently with the passing of Ed Corney, who I knew and was just this wonderful man, and Franco Colombo, was that in the course of my career as a woman bodybuilder, I have met some of the greatest bodybuilders that have ever lived. You know, obviously I've met Arnold, who's incredible and is still doing incredible things, and is the pride of our sport. I met Iris Kyle and Linda Murray, all the incredible, great women bodybuilders who inspired me when I was a young girl. Frank Zane, Lou Ferrigno, Dorian Yates, Dexter Jackson, who's competing this weekend, Kevin Larone, Ronnie Coleman, an incredible human being. I have had the great privilege to know and compete during the same time period that the greatest bodybuilders, some of the greatest bodybuilders have ever competed. And I don't know why the light bulb went off. Maybe I was just thinking about my life as a bodybuilder and what it's meant to be to me to be a bodybuilder, and how cool it's been for me to know so many great athletes. Kai Green, the list goes on and on and on, and it's a very finite, special group of people, and I just love that I know them all, and I feel like I need to tell them what a privilege it is to know them, to be honest with you, and it's something that I need to acknowledge for myself. And so I get very nostalgic these days, people, especially now that the Women's Olympia is coming back to the Olympia stage in September. It's a very, very exciting time for bodybuilding, and strength training, which is bodybuilding, is something that people are starting to realize is life-changing in the best way possible, and it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody. So thank you, thank you, George. Thank you. So that's why I'm always, hi, Brandon. That's why I am always going to be hitting the drum beat about strength training, about working out, about getting into the gym, lifting weights. You don't have to be looking to get on stage. This is a great sport. As we age, it's increasingly more important for us to grow stronger, and we have the ability to do that. So yes, I am going to be that annoying gym bully who is going to tell you to pick up some weights, put them down, and repeat. Pick it up, put it down, repeat, okay? So you just know that if you come listen to me, I'm probably going to ask you if you got your workout in today. Okay, so did you get your workout in today? Yes, Jeremy, I'm really sorry too. You got to go to the gym. Do it, David. If I don't see pictures, it didn't happen, by the way. So it is I think it is my life's purpose, partly, okay, to motivate you, help you, hopefully, strength train. and stay pumped. I think that's my purpose in life. I really do. I think, like, you know, a little God angel whispered in my ear and said, this is your job. This is why you are here, and this is what I'm doing. And it's the purpose of my YouTube channel. So thank you for subscribing and listening. Exactly. Yes. Boom. 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 Thank you for saying that, James. I really, really appreciate that. So, yeah, thank you. I think I might be a pioneer in the women's side of the sport. I'm really proud of what I've done, and I'm just getting warmed up, is how I feel about it. I feel like I'm just getting warmed up. Can you believe that? Do you agree with me that I'm just getting warmed up? I'm just getting warmed up. Everything else I did was the easy stuff. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. You know, some people feel more comfortable working out at home. I like the gym because when I work from home, so when I'm at home, I get distracted. You know, I think about all the things that I could be doing, the phone calls I need to make, the emails I have to check. These days, I go to the gym because the diversity in the equipment is very, very good for the body. Some confusion, because our bodies adapt so quickly to what we do. And then the body starts to shrug off something that you do over and over and over again. You need to constantly be challenging your body, which is why the gym is such a great place. You could use different equipment, you could use different machines, and it's really, really good to constantly challenge your body by confusing it by doing different things. So I go to the gym for that reason, and then I also go because I pick up on the energy of the room. You know, I want to be energy in the room, and I want to pick up on the energy, and I watch people working out, all ages, and it just gets me all psyched up for my workout. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I come into the room, and I, like, people don't even know it, but I'm just like tapping into this energy that's flowing in the room. You guys know what I mean, right? You walk into a room, it could be any kind of room. It could be the office, it could be your house, it could be the gym, it could be the post office. You walk into a room and you feel there's an energy there, the energy that comes from the other people that are inhabiting that space. And when I go into a gym, I want to be a very positive force. That's my intention. So I walk in with intention. I want to be a positive force. I want to share a smile, say good morning, good afternoon, have a great workout. And then I want to pick up on the energy in that room, the people in their focus, and I use that. And it's an exchange, you know? You don't have to say a word. It's an exchange of energy. And that's really, really good shit. You know, we could lift each other up with that. So, you feel me? Sponging the energy up, exactly. And then putting it back out into the room, putting the good energy out. You know, you ever see somebody in a gym, or I don't know, it could be a movie, who was doing a workout and they're like getting into it and they're having success and they're getting through it. And then it makes you feel like, yeah, you know, like I want a piece of that. That's what happens in a gym. You know, I want a piece of that. I can do that. I want to try. That's why I go to a gym, for that reason, you know. And these days, I used to listen to my music and I used to listen to podcasts. These days, I go into the gym now and I go and I don't listen to music. I try not to listen to anything that's going to distract me. And I give myself a chance to pick up on the vibes and connect with people. You can feel the spirit moving you when you're training. Exactly, Brandon. I know, yes, yes. So for those of you who don't understand what I'm saying yet, listen to what I'm saying, think about it. And then the next time you go into a gym or into any kind of space, think about it. Like, what's the energy I'm putting out, you know? Is it friendly? Is it up? Is it, you know, what's my intention? What's my energy? Think about it. And then think about what you're putting out and see what happens. How's the Arnold Classic coming? Okay, I want to read your question really quick. You went a couple of years ago, Dave. So I've never been to Melbourne. I'd love to go to Melbourne. You know what? I will check into the classic, the other classic events to see what's happening. The only other classic event that I've been to outside of the United States is the one in Brazil, and it was incredible. A whole different experience. It was fantastic. Just getting into the culture. The interesting thing about traveling around the world and meeting other people is that, you immediately hear and see the differences between us, like the language, like that Portuguese is different. Because I can speak some Spanish, I was able to pick up on some words. But what you start to realize is that we're all the same, and so being at the expo in Brazil was like, whoa, but the people are the same. Like everybody's like so into that wonderful vibe of health and fitness, and culturally it's big, So that was a great experience. I'd love to get to Melbourne. So thank you for that suggestion. I want to answer any questions that I can. Thank you, David. Thank you so much from Canada. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. There's a Toronto Pro Show too that I need to take a look at as well. Brazil. Yes, I went to Brazil. So, hey Wayman. Hi. If I didn't see your messages, and I didn't say hello, it's because I didn't see it. So just hello, and thank you so much for talking to me and for hanging out with me, and for sharing with me. You don't know it, but you really lift me up, and I hope I can do the same thing for you. That's my intention. Hi, Wayman. Hi, Pedro. Okay, Pedro, caipirinha was one of the words that I learned while I was in Brazil. And obrigado. Obrigado, right? Of course, so obrigado is thank you in Portuguese. Please, if Mike is saying that right. And caipirinha is one of the most delicious cocktails you could ever order if you're in Brazil. Yeah, good, thank you. Some of really great athletes come out of Brazil. Incredible athletes. There's something in the rainforest, I think. I competed in Sarasota, Florida. My bodybuilding career, my competitive bodybuilding career started in my home state of Florida. I competed in Naples, in Fort Myers, in Sarasota. I competed in Miami. Where else? That's where I won all my amateur competitions. And then I won my pro card in New Orleans in '95. So yes, I know the Gulf Coast of Florida very well. It's what I called home. Thank you very much, Michael. We met at the 1998 Mr. Olympia Expo. Wow! So you and I are growing up together. That's great. All right, so I'm gonna speak to a very, very, very kind compliment related to how I look. Thank you for the compliment. I'm gonna be 52 years old in May. I'm 51 now. I'll hold on to that for a couple more months. But I really believe, and I know, that the Fountain of Youth has dumbbells and weights in it. It has free weights in it. So the Fountain of Youth for me includes strength training. I don't even know how I could say that anymore. The Fountain of Youth includes physical fitness activity, specifically strength training. And over the course of the next several months, I'm going to be giving away information related to what I do in my training. And if you're interested in the fact that I'm going to be 52 years old and I look the way I do, I will share everything that I do with you. For some of the ladies out there, down to, you know, my skin regimen. If you're interested, I'm happy to share that with you, because healthy lifestyle, longevity, anti-aging, staying young, feeling young, being happy, all to me includes strength training. It's a must. That's the way you slow down the aging process. So, 50 years old. 50-year-olds have to stick together. Yes. Exactly. 50-year-olds have to stick together. Puerto Ricans don't crack. Well, so I do crack. So I stay outside, I stay out of the sun, and I will share that information with you too, okay? So there are things that we have to do to take care of ourselves. It's just that simple. You know, I don't smoke, you know, stuff like that. So thank you for saying I don't look 50. So here's the thing. We're learning now what, you know, our parents and our ancestors did not know. But we have the benefit of data, information, science, and a better understanding of what to do to live a better, healthier, fitter, happier life, I think. You know, I will share my little secrets with you. I'm happy to do that. 50. Thank you for that, Jeff. So with that said, thank you very much. Thank you very much. My grandfather always told me never to cut my hair, so I'm still listening to my grandfather. May he rest in peace. It's a certain amount of genetic. We have certain genetic tendencies and codes. I think that's true. You know, we have, some of us have predisposed genetic tendencies that are bad. Some of them are not so good, and some of them are not perfect. I have scoliosis. I just had foot surgery because I had bunion. I'm still getting over that. I wish I could change that. I tried to. There's certain things I can't change, so I just work around it. You know, you find ways to work around it, and you keep trucking, right? So that's it. Nobody's perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. That's what makes us human. So my Instagram is Denise Masino. Love to have you follow me and let me know, and I will follow you back. And with that, thank you so much for giving me your time, giving me your attention, sharing your stories with me. I am inspired by you in more ways than you could possibly know, but I will try to let you know. And I will do my best to thank you, because that's how I feel. I'm thankful. And I'm going to be dropping some new videos, and I want to remind you that I am doing the Stay Pumped giveaway boxes. I have 3 boxes that are sponsored by Species Nutrition and by Cardillo Weight Belt. So please stay tuned on those offers. I'm going to do a whole thing in a video, so you'll see how you can register to be a winner on those offers. I'm really excited about sharing that stuff with you so that it helps you with your training. And until next time, I will try to do a live next week. And until next time, I look forward to hearing from you. Please leave comments or questions in the comments section. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more and you like my videos. Leave comments. Put the notifications on so you know when I'm live. I will do my very, very best to let you know what to expect. And until next time, stay pumped. Bam. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.